I want you to imagine something, if you will. Dogs roaming the streets, mongrels everywhere, a mat around every corner. Solutions are proposed to end this canine conundrum, but the dogs, they persist. At the theater, a dog tippy-taps along the edge of the movie screen. For you and I, this would be a bit strange, but for the people between the 1890s and the 1900s, it was every day. Change was in the air as on-screen doggy companions became a hit around the world. Hello, my name is Carl, and this is the evolution of dogs in motion picture arts. In the early 1900s, a few shorts were released that starred different doggies. None of them were stars, but all of them played a role. Alex Damel is in the studio with us today, here to talk about our first sensationalized doggy star. In 1905, a collie named Blair changed the game for dog actors everywhere. He starred in the British crime short Rescued by Rover, where he heroically shows his master where the kidnapped baby's gone. The world loved Rover, so much so in fact that his name spread throughout pet owners' households everywhere as the most popular pet name of the time. In 1903, Warner Brothers was created, and until 1923, the four brothers struggled to keep the business financially stable. In fact, Warner Brothers was about to declare bankruptcy when their next film, Where the North Begins, became a hit. Audiences adored the new German Shepherd movie star. Rin Tin Tin made Warner Brothers triple the production value from this film alone. After rescuing them from certain destruction, naturally, they hired Rinty to make 26 more pictures. When World War II came along, it destroyed humanity. The world was suffering, and just as all of our hope was beginning to leave, we connected to a dog who was determined to make it home, hopeful that everything was going to be okay again. In the 1943 adventure film, our doggy hero, Pal, stole the hearts of millions in his role in Lassie Come Home. Pal was so successful that this long-lived collie was starring in film until 1955, even playing as a spokescanine for UNICEF, and believe it or not, was one time sponsored by Campbell's Soup. The 50s, as you probably know, were known for being a quiet decade. We were recovering from a war, and things were starting to look up. People were finally starting to look forward to their future. In 1957, a film was released that gave us the heartbreak we needed. Old Yeller, played by a Labrador Mastiff mix named Spike, is a classic story that's gone through the many generations' hearts, and in fact was the first film that I, an elder millennial, remember watching with a doggy star in it. Old Yeller might just be the most beloved dog to have ever died for their story. At this point in time, seeing dogs play important roles was pretty much expected. I mean, we were watching films being made left and right, with huge doggy actors in them. In 1992, for example, a hilarious St. Bernard named Chris broke into our hearts with the hit comedy drama Beethoven. The director successfully created a character that was rambunctious, always hungry, and loved his family, a little too hard if you ask me. All of these little character traits popularized the St. Bernard as a family dog. With so many dogs in cinematic history, the world has changed greatly. From background mats worth nothing to doggy stars worth millions, dogs have made an amazing impact, not only in the films but in the hearts and the homes of millions around the world. So next time you sit down to watch a movie with a dog in it, remember, that dog is only there because of all of these original greats. For without these Hunden, our world would be quite different.